And I think one of the problems we have at the moment is that training, even in the broad sense, just kind of development within a ministry, is very much compartmentalized to the ministry. The CSO isn't involved in that at all. It's each minister is kind of just, here's your people, do with them what you will, which kind of, I think we've all talked about that a bit. And so, like, on the law clerk side, I have a very definite idea in my head of that the purpose of the law clerk program is to develop skill sets, and I have a kind of a model in place for how I'm doing that. And then FA has its own model that involves certain aspects with the seminars and stuff they're doing. Maybe in interior, it's kind of a difficult issue to address because so much of the work is kind of repetitive work. But it's just kind of the minister comes in and they do their thing, and it's left to the minister to do that. And we don't have any consistency like across terms and across ministries. It's just like somebody comes in, they become minister, and the expectation is, okay, do your job as minister and like prepare your successor. And they're different skill sets. Some people have them, some people don't. And I think we can do a lot more. If we took the staffing side out of the CSO, we could do a lot more with it to kind of help with the training process where it's needed. And that may just be hands off. Like the CSO could just be hands off, like that ministry's got a program, it's working. But I think it would be a good focus for the CSO as an entity to really kind of provide institutional memory about good training practices across the ministries, and to step in and help ministers develop them where that minister needs help, rather than just kind of leaving it to hope that the current minister knows how to do it.
Yeah, that's actually been a real shortcoming across, depending on who's the minister. We definitely had problems in the past and moving into this term with, it's very dependent on the minister to see the quality of training. And sometimes bad ideas continue throughout multiple terms just because it's a huge investment for ministers to develop training programs. And even if they're philosophically poor ideas, they sort of stay around just because it's so much work. It's hard to rework your entire training program within a ministry. So maybe having the CSO more as like you said, as an institutional memory bodies, as someone who can come in and help you develop training programs that are more efficient than what you currently have would be a definite improvement over its current form, which is it's just another hoop for staffing. So,
yeah, I think